All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to week 5. Starting off Renaissance today, and wanted to walk you through some things. So we'll go over to classwork on your classroom page. You'll see week 5 at the top here. Once it populates, we always want to start where it says everyone starts here. We click on that, and we'll click our link. This will bring us to our Bitmoji classroom where we have our Monday through Friday template. All right, so again, we're in the right week, 914 to 918. This week we'll be diving into the Renaissance. We'll be introducing people like Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. And we will also be discussing the importance of the printing press and how it greatly affected literacy rates in Europe. So let's get started. Things do look a little different this week as far as the digital notebooks all gone, all those kinds of things. So we really want to walk through right now and show you the new one. So objectives for the Italian Renaissance, always over here on the left. And my to-do list, where students need to focus, is on my to-do list. You would click King Tut's image to sign into your book. We'll do that together here real quick. Click Easy Bridge, Amelia County. I'll need to select my email, school email address. All right, there it goes. All logged in now. So now I'm going to go down the rest of it. So I did number 1, look at number 2, click on the map of of Italy during the Renaissance to watch the Renaissance art in Italy. Here is Italy, right? A map of Italy. Italy is really dominating Europe at the time of the Renaissance, and some northern European countries like England and France are pretty upset about that. But we'll talk about that later. So let's take it. So we would click over here, and you'll have a video called Renaissance Art in Italy. And while you're watching it, ask yourself, in what ways do you think Renaissance art impacts artists today? So video link right there. You guys would click that. And then you'll click here to get a copy of your weekly activity template. This completed activity is due Sunday, 9:20 by 11:59 p.m. You should complete the readings and the questions for Monday to stay on pace. The in-class activity listed is for A students. It needs to be completed virtually for B students and fully virtual students. So if I click here, it'll make my template. Always want to make that copy. And here's where you'll find all of your readings and your questions that you need to answer for the week, right? We have designed this to hopefully be a little bit easier to understand than a digital notebook, a little more straightforward. You have your reading, you have your question, you answer it, you move on. So we'll wait for it to finish loading here. You always want to change your name, right? So in the top left corner, you would change your name to, for me, I would change it over to John Boss. John Boss Renaissance Activity. I want to make sure I put it in the correct folder. If you guys are keeping folders, always want to try to stay organized. This is unit 2, and I would move it here. All right, so I've organized it. I've got my name on it now. If I click down to Monday's slides, I have 2 slides, right? It says Monday has 2 slides, and they're pink and color-coded like your weekly agenda. Using the reading and activities outlined in your weekly agenda for Monday, complete the following activities below. Your answers should be in red, bold font. So click here for your reading. So you would click there. There's my reading. I have to wait for the reading to load. There it goes. Right? So based off of this reading right here, right, which shouldn't take you too long. And don't forget, if you don't feel like reading, you just hit the click button. It'll take you 4 minutes and 53 seconds for someone to read it for you. You need to answer the question, Describe what were some important characteristics of the Renaissance. So, based off of that reading, what were some important characteristics of the Renaissance? And then I move on to the next one. All right, so I would click here. There's my reading again. So you would continue to do this for all of your different readings, and you would answer the questions. This one says, analyze maps. The states and kingdoms of Italy lay at the center of Europe's sea trade. Why were so many banking centers located in Italy? So you would look at the map, you would look at the map on your reading, and you would answer the question. In total, for Monday, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total questions you need to do with 1, 2, 3 readings. All right, so 6 questions, 3 readings, and you are done for the day. And you can go on to Tuesday if you would like to do more, or you can just relax and just wait till Tuesday. The in-class activities that are listed: interactive map activity, Renaissance, Italian city-states. This is in class for A students. It's completed virtually for B students and fully virtual students. Our goal is that when you're in class, that we're working on this together. And helping you answer the questions while we're here in class. So if you're not in class on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you need to be keeping pace, because when you come into school, you'll be doing the Thursday and Friday slides. All right, so that is what you're working on. That's one of the things you're working on this week. If I go back, here comes Tuesday, right? Objectives. Use the picture of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to take you to my notes on the Renaissance. So if you click that, you'd want to review my notes for Renaissance. There we go. And it goes through all the different things. Now, you are responsible for knowing the information on these PowerPoints. So you need to look through them. You need to study them. You need to know them. And you'll continue working on your Renaissance activity template. You should be reading the questions for Tuesday to stay on pace. Wednesday is our normal Google Meet day. You'd sign in, you would do your daily check-in question, you'd work on some vocab. Make sure you understand that vocab got extended to 927 for Renaissance Reformation. You continue working on your template. Thursday, right? You have your crash course video. So you have 2 things due this week. You have your Renaissance template and you have your crash course videos. Those are the 2 things you have due this week. You can continue working on vocab, but vocab's not due until the 27th. And then here is Friday. All right. So again, that's kind of a quick outline of how your new template works. Stay on pace. If you have questions, you must log into those Google Meets on Wednesday to ask your questions so that you can stay on pace. All right, guys, have a great start to your week. I hope to see most everybody this week, and those virtual students I hope to see on Wednesday.